Okay, so basically this is my signature salmon recipe. It's so easy to prepare with so few ingredients, you won't believe the results that you get. Roughly chop up 2 medium onions, place to the side, and get yourself 2 medium sweet potatoes, cut them in chunks and drop them in boiling water. While the sweet potato is boiling, we're now going to make the best tasting marinade for your salmon. It's only 4 ingredients and the taste is absolutely out of this world. Place 1.5 tablespoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 big tablespoon of honey, 100 ml of soy sauce, and a splash of water. And that's basically it. Mix everything together and your prep work is done. All we need to do now is cook the salmon. Add a splash of oil to a hot pan. Make sure your hob is on high heat and gently place 4 salmon fillets skin side down. The reason we put the hob on high heat is just to crispen and colour the salmon skin. Alternatively, you can use salmon fillets that are skinless. However, they're more prone to drying if you overcook them slightly compared to salmon with the skin on. After 30 seconds, put the heat on medium and drop in your onions on top. It's time to drop in that delicious simple sauce that we made. Just make sure you scrape everything and drop it in the pan. Make sure most of your onions are submerged in the sauce because the onions really carry the flavour. You're going to have delicious caramelized onions with that salty, tangy, spicy hit. It's going to be awesome. After 5 minutes of cooking your salmon on medium heat, flip your salmon. From this point, we've been cooking it for around 5 minutes. Now we just need to flip the salmon and cook it for around 10 more minutes. It all depends on how thick your salmon pieces are. In the meantime, get yourself your asparagus, wash them thoroughly, and cut them in half. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to a pot that's on high heat and drop in your asparagus. Depending on the thickness of the asparagus, these only take around 5 minutes to cook. As no one likes overcooked asparagus, you still want that bite at the end. I've just covered the asparagus with a lid. While they're cooking and steaming, just shake them around so every part of the asparagus is covered with that butter. Flip your salmon one last time. They've been cooking for around 9 minutes. And now it's time to check if the salmon is cooked. So get a fork, cut the salmon, and it's flaking away so beautifully. There's no raw pieces and the salmon is perfectly cooked. By that time the sweet potato is also cooked. Now you're ready to plate up. This is such an easy recipe. Every time I make this, everyone thinks I spend hours in the kitchen. But the secret is out. It's an easy, delicious recipe that you definitely need to make. If you love salmon, you would love this. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.